It is no secret that Nebraska does soybeans well. In 2023, the state exported more than $980 million worth of product to China per the Nebraska Department of Ag and ranked 7th in soybean exports by the USDA that year. Now, months into a tariff war with no end in sight, Nebraska farmers are feeling the pain. 1011's Darsha Dodge joins me now with a look at the economics. Darsha?
Well, Madison, more than 50% of Nebraska's soybean crop is exported to other countries, making the state exceptionally vulnerable to trade and tariff turmoil. A 20% retaliatory tariff by China on U.S. soybeans has made the U.S.'s export uncompetitive. Increased international competition, especially after the first Trump trade war in 2018, makes the immediate need for a trade deal with China that much more important. The fear, says Benga Adjulore, formerly a senior USDA advisor during the Biden administration, is losing those markets permanently.
The concern is if there's a deal with China or if there's a way or something happens that China starts purchasing from the U.S. again, it's not going to be the same level as it was before.
The U.S. has apparently finalized a $20 billion bailout to Argentina as that country ramps up soybean exports to China. Now, months into another tariff stalemate, the U.S. isn't exporting soybeans to China, a top purchaser.
Not short-term gain because no one's seeing that gain. Again, the exports are down to zero for soybean farmers. The costs are up because of, as we talked about, the steel and aluminum. And so it's a lot of short-term pain at the moment.
Adjulore said this loss of export is driving revenues down, while other tariffs are driving operating costs up.
But in addition, there's been a large number of tariffs on a lot of goods and a lot of products that's impacted the cost for farmers. So tariffs on fertilizer, tariffs on steel and aluminum.
And current immigration policy is having an adverse effect on farm worker availability, Adjulore added. If the U.S. can't negotiate a new deal with China, Adjulore says the Department of Ag will need to find new markets to help make up for these lost revenues. Well, it's unclear yet if or when a trade deal might be possible with China, and Trump hasn't signaled yet what a bailout could look like for U.S. farmers. Madison, it looks like we're just going to have to wait and see.